Hello everyone, we are back playing some more Noita here. You know, we left off in the middle of a stage after we had completed this crazy shotgun wand. However, we did take a bunch of damage in the last episode, so this could be it. You know, 60 life, we're going to have to be very careful. I don't know if I want to go down that way, so do a little mind changing here. We also can drill through a lot of this ice. I don't know how effective drill is going to be with bouncy spells, but it kind of goes... I can drill downward at least with this. I don't know that I want to go through where that machine is. Bottom line though is that we do need to heal. Like, we're not going to be able to just mess around for too long at 68 life. So exploring, probably not the wisest thing to do, but if we can find a better, easier way to go down, that would also be nice. Like, stick and move. If I just keep juggling a little bit, I should be able to kill these guys. We're really going to need to be a vampire, because check this out, the amount of blood we're getting. This thing says it's running out of mana as I'm going crazy with it, but it's doing fine. Question quickly becomes, can I drown in all this blood? The answer is yes, especially if I start drilling it or shotgunning it. Just making some epic blood piles here, and with any luck, we'll be able to come back here as a vampire, because this is crazy. Speaking of vampiric things, there's worm guts all over the place here. Can we drill this? Oh, here we got bad guys. Let's not do anything crazy. Drill the worm. Drilling the worm does... Oh boy, get down, get down. Careful, careful, StehnZ. These guys are going to be joining the blood pool, looks like. With worm blood on top. We are definitely going to try to drink that. Help us find a safe way out of here. There's the boss. Oh, he got me. 45 hit points. A little slow on the reaction there, dude. Okay. That's why we're going to be drinking the worm blood. If it doesn't burn off, it looks like it's actually burning. There's some of it up here, though. This looks like a significant amount of worm guts we can possibly do something with. We don't get swarmed by this machine. 2 of them. Will this help us? This thing is not the most effective weapon versus machines, but if they're stuck there, I mean, we can sit here all day. We have a little bit of time before they fire, so... If you're paying enough attention to them, we can just move before the cannon goes off, whatever that plasma thing is. I don't know that it's plasmatic, that is an adjective. I feel like I'm making up words here. But it acts a little bit like that. Ooh, don't burn me. Do not burn me. We're still eager to drink the worm blood, though. And there's a little bit scooped up right here. We can just kind of shotgun that. Drink all of this. Look at this, 30-some seconds. Oh yeah. We got worm blood all over the place. And I have an empty bottle. Why wouldn't we want to fill up with this, right? Like, what's the delay in that? Is that releasing a lot of it? I think so. The drill is working. Was any of this worm-related stuff? It was. Alright, let's scoop this up. Let's get some in a bottle for us. So we have worm blood for later. Hopefully not too diluted with other gibberish. Feels like there's already some other junk in it. Is this worm pieces too? This looks wormy. I'm gonna say it is. Okay. Scoop it, hopefully without getting fire in it. Scoop it all up. How much is diluted? Blood and oil, 1% of each. I could just spray that. 100% pure worm blood. Let's not die while we have that, because we are going to be able to really milk that to find a way out of here. And dodge some of the evil. Ideally. Alright. Alright. Let's move along. Ooh, that could have been bad. Just trying to kind of bounce some of these shotgun blasts there without it actually being able to see me. Yeah, see, that worked. Still, 43 life means we do have to be very serious. And that means, like, leaving some gold behind, you know? Ooh, boss. Oh, I just went under that mortar. Did you see that? That was awesome. Sometimes when I do get a good dodge, I like feel good about it because I'm so poor at it, in my opinion. I'm just a little old. That's my excuse. I mean, I don't mean to sound ageist. I'm not that old, but the reaction time, it's just not there like I was when I was a child. Hey, let's juice this because we can. I'm like juicing just because. We obviously don't need to do this, but if I become a vampire in a moment, then... Oh, that is a machine. Alright, let that go. A little bit of burning up there. We might be able to swim down there and grab it, though, and then port and fight Steve. So it's time. Steve time. Let's do a little Steve Ambrosia mix before he catches me. Think I'm hitting him? Might have to bait him out of there a little bit. He's acting a little crazy. I don't know. He's not doing well. And watch, he's like too far away. So I wouldn't be able to grab his money. I love that layer of ambrosia trick. He like left. You see this? He walked away. And he's gonna be over there. He went down, he's fighting the enemies in the next area. Well, more power to you, buddy. What do we want from here? More love? Extra item in Holy Mountain? Or just move faster? Does moving faster make me, like, better? Should I be looking into that? I don't really have another perk to buy. I'm gonna move quicker. I'm gonna try to get used to this. This is a whole different kind of strategy for me. Because normally I would never buy this kind of perk because I am used to a certain degree of movement. A certain range, if you will. And this starts feeling entirely different. Okay, lots of good choices here, too. This thing is interesting. The ball lightning. I'm a little bit afraid to mess around too much with it. I mean, I would love to fight the guy, but he seems to just have his own priorities at this point. I love that he went down a level and attacked some mobs, so I think that that's kind of funky. Acid ball, this thing. Cluster bolt, fiery explosions. Stats are not bad, but nothing is severely speaking to me. We just need something that's has a little more oomph for taking out spiders. So it'd be cool if we could just replace this bouncing burst thing and buy something like this that we can peg the spiders with, this magic missile. On hitting a wall. I think I want to buy this. So with this, we take these things, and we're going to make them all fire at the same time, okay? 70 with all this, all 10 can go boom, and we'll make them all homing. Will it give me will I have enough mana to cast this? 70, 140, 210, plus another 70 is 280, plus 2. We can cast this all in one shot. So this is not a bad wand. We can put this in slot 2, where I like to keep like kind of my oomph wand. Because we don't need this. This isn't doing much. And now we have something that, even with just 10 shots, will hopefully home in enough to take out the bad guys. I really just want to fight this and finish him. Thank you. Can I get that without breaking the mountain? I'm afraid that that's too far. Yeah, see, if I come around that corner, we're just never going to be able to get it all. So, now, we unfortunately have to awkward drill through here. We'll just empty this one, because I have plenty of water. And we're not really doing like concentrated mana. Well, we were, but that wasn't that's not happening anymore. So we're just going to bzz, bzz, bzz through here. Now below is the jungle, and that's why we needed something with a bit more oomph, because... I get it. Because the spiders, I don't see myself really wearing them down with the shotgun alone. They're a little bit resistant to just projectile damage, so we have to hit them with something with a little zing, and we're going to get that from this. Plus we'll be able to come back and reload it, so that's 20 shots. That should take out spiders. Everything else we should be able to shotgun. And then hopefully we'll find, like, the wand of our dreams in here. We'll carry the drill for now. It's still just a throwaway regular drill. I call them both drills. One's really a drill. This is luminous drill, obviously. And this is what gets it done. There's a spider already waiting for us. Just breaking through. Gotta do all this before we drown, you know? There are definitely enemies, too, like, hanging out right at that entry point. So, it doesn't hurt to blast some of them with this. I think we killed a few already. Gotta make the hole wide enough for a Noita guy. And we did. So, let's put that triplicate bolt back on. And now let's go looking for trouble. Fellas, don't let that hit me. Let's really try to be conservative with the life this time, right, StehnZ? Like, why? Well, look at all look at all this. Well, this is a handful to unwrap here. Avoiding arc could be interesting, but it's going to raise the delay too much. There's a teleport bolt on here. This wand is a chaos wand, and it is all over the place. And we may or may not want to get crazy with it. I say we pick it up, because we can. And we will throw it here. You never know if there's going to be some spells in this that'll be helpful later. Nothing really jumped out at me. Oh, hi. Baby spiders we should be able to bush to kill with this. That was fine. I'm going to throw this up there because I'm just that kind of OCD kind of player. And the jungle music begins. Now, we do want to drink more blood a little bit, just so we know what's up. A couple chugs, so I can get a start on here without being completely overwhelmed by plants. See, the speed on it is cool, but the damage is just, it's not quite there. Because it is just a triplicate bolt, but it's a lot of it. And I have plus to crit. So as long as the spiders don't totally overwhelm me. Remember, we are not gold forever, so... I don't know if I see them all getting through this hole. So we are doing okay. No damage taken. Money dropped. Got it. Any of these plants still alive? Yep. Okay, we got it, we got it. What do we got here? Well, look at the stats on this thing. 1325 with 200 some mana regen? So, we will be taking that because it is better number 2 wand. That means we chuck all this. I know my Wormblood is timer's cooking, so let's pick up the pace here. These things could make a decent pseudo drill as well. And we could honestly just do that and leave this here. Because what's the point? So I'm actually going to change my mind on this. Let's think about this for a second. What if this basically took the drill spot and all of these go flying out? It adds a little bit of delay, but like what happens when I shoot this? See, that's not bad. And it makes a bunch of these. I find it to be hilarious. So I'm going to put them all on here. And just say that this is a funky wand that we should appreciate. And it runs out of mana like instantly, but then look at all this. Do we need all of those to go off at the same time? That's like too much. Like, how much is too much? I feel like this might be the right rate, or 3. Would 3 get it done? I feel like this will dig way better than the drill will. So, but if Bouncy Blast makes that not work, we might have to just carry the drill for a second and see if we can actually... Yeah, see, it's bouncing off everything, so there really is no drill with this. However, there's really no drill with this either. Like, what the heck is this? It's kind of drilling down. Bouncy spells might have kind of ended StehnZ's drilling adventure for now. I just don't see how it's going to work. But I do like this, and I find that this to be a lot of cool bouncing projectiles. And it might be that, since we have time, 3 could be a little light. We should go and turn it to 4. Let's see if that gives it a little bit more zing. Could have 2 fire at the same time, but that's kind of cool too. 2 fire, and they all... Ah! Are you kidding me? Ugh. God. Okay. Bug attack. Did 13 damage. Can't win them all. Have a little drink. Picky poo. A worm drink. Mushrooms. Let's not get too fresh over there. I'm trying this for a little bit. See, that was cool. Boom, boom. I fired a lot of them, but there's still, whatever, 7 left. So we fired 3. Okay. Grab that money. It's good. It is good. With the homing on there, too. Question is, how much do we want to get... Ah! Ow! Ow! Are you kidding me? And then I throw my Wormblood down? I'm gonna drink it. Oh, don't get too sick. I am sick. Oh my goodness. Well, I'm drilling. Even if it might be a little bit mushroomy on the other side. Come on! Where are these things coming from? Now, we don't want to go too crazy into a fungal cave because, of course, we could run into the Master of Polymorph, which we just did, and we killed him before he could do anything. But he's just horrible, and he ends your run. I've already started taking damage because I have bugs attacking me from literally nowhere. Even through Bouncy Spell, it's like I could kind of break this down. So we just want access to this wand. Oh my goodness! Something blew up right on me. Okay, we're still okay. I have no idea why that exploded. Oh, great. Matter Eater, it can be fun. But this wand is nothing to write home about for now. So we're gonna pass. Okay, we've got concentrated mana, we've got the little shade guy over there. So maybe we go a different way. A little bit of worm blood, so I know what's happening. Maybe a little more worm blood, don't hit me. We're still at like enough life that I feel that we don't have to be... Ow. We don't have to panic. Oh, that was a heart thing. There's a mage under there. Now, as you see, the damage that's being dealt to this spider is not good with this type of wand. However, like, if you fire enough of it fast enough, it's going to whittle it down, so we are good there. There was a heart mage down here. There he is. Now, the poison's all going to explode, and we don't want to get too crazy with that. We don't have the life to mess around. But we can try to sneak through here with our drill. Come around it from another angle. You know, don't be afraid to use that environment. Oh, hello. Now, when they're too close to me like that, I may have to just blast them, but... No. I can take one with shotgun. It's just when I'm overwhelmed with spiders that we're going to need a different solution. Oh, look at you! You have a drill too? Aren't you handsome? Oh, he drilled me. Again! Why would I let him do that? Down to 71. Okay, it's a good drill. It changes everything, so we'll have to pick that up. Is it, like, necessarily better than the other one? Well, it's certainly faster. So... I'm going to drop this funky thing, carry this up top, because I think we just need to put the regular drill with it, and we should be able to get something of reasonably fast speed out of that. It sort of reminds me of that drill that we had found before. And now look at this. With bouncy spells, we get the benefit of this, which is what... This is like the real projectile that you want. 71 life though, guys. So much went wrong when it was like, oh, we're going to really try to make sure that we don't take a bunch of damage this time. And then, boom, I'm lost 120 life in like, 15 minutes. So, go figure. What happens if we put the two together? Shoots like this. What happens if we leave them apart? Similar? Similar? What happens if we put a drill on the end of it? Weirdness occurs. It runs out with that, and it runs out similarly here. Question is this better? or is this better? Or are they functional equivalents? They seem about the same. I'm gonna go with this. Feels a little more rapid fiery. We're gonna move that to the 2. Put the big gun in the 3. And put the drill back in the 4. And yeah, we left behind that thing, but with this, I can be all over our enemies. All we need is a light, and we can go get the... we'd be able to pick up the heart at in the tree. We could actually go back to do that. But we just need to find something with light. So I'm getting ready to throw my drill out. Now who knows, like, why would we need to dig through stuff with that anymore? It might be that this just becomes like my wand. So I'm just... Oh, wrong button. Good job, StehnZ. I was like... I just said we switched numbers. Good thing I didn't blow that up in my face and end it. Be like, wow. That's Noita. Remember your buttons, people. Like, that would be, pretty much become a public service announcement. Don't press the wrong button and use the wrong wand, point blank, and blow yourself up. Yeah, see, they're not doing well versus this long-range drill. This is pretty awesome. And someone dropped a thing. Always, always launch acid of missiles. No thank you. That is kooky. How do they like drill? That was a bomb. Got out of the mine just in time. There seemed to be something happening up here, like a guy spraying poison. Okay, we are in trouble. We are in trouble. Okay, we're okay. We are okay. Yeah, the drill itself is like doing the damage that we need. But it's 62 life. Let's get out of here. I'm gonna drink this so we can see our way out. And we're gonna go ahead and end the jungles by going straight down, nice and calm, cautious-like. Kill that. Okay, let's heal up. 62 life, it's just not enough for StehnZ. Angered Gods, ooh, look at this. Mana regen, oh boy. Gods are enraged, whatever. 3,200, so, but we can't just do that because A, Healing Bolt might be what we're going to use to keep ourselves healed, obviously. I mean, I might be able to fire this at myself if there's a way, especially with bouncy spells. I feel like I can, like, wiggle into that and be like, alright, I'm healed, so we will buy that. Gamble, 2 random perks, or the Revenge Tentacle. I'm definitely a big Revenge Tentacle kind of guy. A little extra resistance to projectiles, and then this thing comes out and hits. So let's pick that up. Not that bad of a perk. Obviously, add mana is paramount for what we're trying to do here. And we want the Healing Bolt. So, what can this add mana do for me? What happens if I put it in the shotgun? Well, it makes the shotgun not great. What happens if I put it in the drill thing? So, that's what we want. This is now our thing. We'll be hosing down our enemies with this. And then the heal. We will tinker with that heal, probably put it like in this and fire it and kind of try to wiggle through it. So this big explosion thing can end up pretty much going away. Crit plus we love. And a little bit of extra crit on this guy might be okay. It's making it run out of mana a little too quick, so we'll save the crit aside. But we know where we can put it is in Big Chungus over here. That's probably where it belongs. And this is just, this is my world. Like, that wand, that's how I make it go. We make the magic happen around here. is a lightsaber that launches across the screen. And it looks like it might not be completely frame perfect, but it feels like it is. And it is not running out of mana. Now imagine if our goofy self had chosen to buy a perk reroll and not get add mana, and then we wouldn't have this. And why am I hurting? Excuse me? Toxic gases? I guess we're going into the vault. And we have to fight Scott next, but good thing we have Ambrosia, so... Hello? Just the last bit of worm blood so I can see when I come out of here for a second. Thank you. I do need money. I really do need money. Okay. Just hose it down. Hose it all down. Real cautious like, and it shoots so far. We may not even end up needing the shotgun anymore. Like, I believe this is going to have way more stopping power. I should have grabbed that money and jumped down there. That was really dumb. There's more acid explosions. Got no problem with that. I love the wand, folks, and I am almost thinking that it might be good to just head up. Like, I don't know that we needed to go down. Like, the vaults, yes, great, we could find good things, but up might have some answers, some problems. Could go fight the dragon. Ugh, bad memories, right? But I don't know, we really need a light. If I can get a light and slip a light on something, like on the shotgun wand, we'll use that to light it up, and then we'll know we have an extra bit of hit points. I am twitchy, I believe. I've been snipered with a twitchy blast, which is fine, because I can just hold this. As long as we don't go to like some horrible wand, twitchy is not so bad, because especially if you're already infinite, this is pretty much a... This is great, is what it is. And it's crit plus, because of my perk. So, bouncy spells. And look, it's just cutting through these guys. But never leaving me the ability to get the gold. Everything, there's always some obstacle. I have half a mind to tear the vaults apart to look for something. Something in here. A chest. Now, little, well, pro tip. I mean, like, you know, hubris. Obviously, those of you watching know I'm not a pro. But one thing we can do is kind of clip it. Because if there was a weird, like, lightning orb in there, we could find ourselves in a big problem. And hey, look what just happened. A light. We talked about light. We needed light. We can now get the health out of the tree. And you've all seen me run up there, and it's like, oh, there goes StehnZ heading up to the freaking tree again. And it's like, well, where else are we going to get a full heal? I'm not about to fight the Master of Wands or some other ridiculous thing. So, we are going to put the light just on here. And it's basically going to be... It does this now, and I can use that to see what's happening. Because adding light on this is great. I do want the drill still. This thing is like my starting wand. I'm still carrying it around. How charming. But no, light is our friend. And this is creating an awful lot of light. Hey, a little shop. Very expensive. And look at this, take away bounce. That could be good on certain things. Alright, real careful like. Real careful like. I see you. I see you, melee man. Grab me this, grab me this. Acid. Let it go. This thing does something. Runestone of Fire, I'm afraid to even kick it or mess around with it. Whew, the damage is awesome on this thing. Ooh, I just dodged that. That was good. I'm hearing electricity. Boom, 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 boom. My, how the tables have turned, and suddenly this run is not looking so bad. It is when I'm poisoned. Okay, I only got hit once. Goobers. Goober swarm. Usually when there's one, there's more. So, best be on our lookout. You know, I thought faster movement was really going to mess with me. Turns out I'm just used to it. It's kind of helping me dodge, to be honest. Giving me just that little bit of a extra boost that we need. Check this out. Someone found a heart over here. I can grab this without getting sick. Excuse me. Ugh. I should be like better about using water and getting access to stuff. I think that's kind of how you're supposed to play it. Is this a meat vat? Let's light it up. See what's going on around here. This is like my flashlight slash like look ahead wand. I mean, wouldn't it be both if it's a flashlight wand? Okay. Once again, I have a way with words. Oh, this is a little goober convention over here. And we know what they're good for, is they're little money piñatas. Oh, hello. You'll not sneak up on me. Forget those coins. I just want these. We are getting paid down here too, so I am pretty happy about that. Ultimately, I just... Oh, hello. Oh, they hit me. I got shot. I got shot. Alright. What's this thing? These are usually chaotic wands. No, it's not. It's quite interesting. It is a black hole with trigger. It's black holes all over the board. But they're aiming arc, so I can point the black hole as I shoot it, and it's going to shoot one, to another one, to another one, to another one, to another one. This is just going to go whew, right through Holy Mountain. So that's probably a lot better than a drill. I think wands like that are kind of in certain seeds that people like to select, I believe are kind of speed run wands, right? So if you had something like that that's just going to go flying through a sequence of black holes, it's going to make it's going to get right where it's going to get you right where you want to go. Basically be able to barrel right through all the brickwork and kind of get to the end, pick up the salt, and then, you know, the rest is history. I couldn't imagine speedrunning this game. As you see, I have a very pedantic pace, if you will. And that's fine, because it serves me well, except when I die and lose everything after a long session of grinding. Also known as the curse. Oh, you wanted to mine gold for an hour? Well, you die like 15 minutes after that. Like, sorry, and I'm on fire. Please die. What do we got here? Well, the stats are nice, but it's a little slow. So we will pass on that for now. What is happening? It's very electric looking. Guy stuck. Dude with head. Ugh, hit again. Still, with that ambrosia potion, I definitely feel like Scott is screwed just by this drill and standing in the ambrosia. I want more water, so we're going to see if we can slip around. Ooh, I'm missing all that gold, because something died over here. We're going to see if we can slip around, detoxify this, and turn it into something. Look at how much toxic sludge is in here. A lot of it is burning off. Oh, hi. Don't let that hit me. Hello. Can I have the coins? Just throw the water all around so I can... Oh, that's a teleport bolt. Goodbye. Why is there peat in here? I guess acid in the water, there's different ways that certain interactions that are a little funky with that. Let's fill this up, though. I really wanted regular water, and not whatever this is. Flammable gas plus peat potion. Okay. Can I just have water? I guess it'll be as watery as it'll let me. 100% water. Pure, simple. Essence of moisture. Hey, this is a little mushroomy over here. We don't really fly that way when we're in a dangerous situation, such as the vaults. So, we have to start thinking kind of long-term here. Like, how are we going to do a New Game Plus with this setup if we don't have a way of healing yet? We haven't found things like Circle of Vigor, or any of those other really cool things that we had before. That we don't have a teleport wand. That's another thing that's holding us back, so we're not going to be able to go to parallel worlds yet. I do think we can get to parallel worlds, though, simply with this black hole wand. Like, that is going to flick through that. Plus the drill. I mean, like, what? So parallel worlds are certainly a thing, and there will be more healing on the other side of those. But we'd be trying to get through without teleport. We'd have to get rid of possibly the shotgun, but then we don't have the light. This wand is, like, not going to last forever. It's until I get unlimited spells. I don't see wand number 3 like being something that I can lean on, because I can only fire it 10 times before I need a reload. So definitely parallel worlds are the answer. I'm just not getting most of the coins because of the way this whole thing is transpiring. We get some coins, let's not despair. Yeah, it's feeling like the solutions to a lot of our problems are right in our hands. And depending on the perk that we pull from here, we really want parallel worlds. And a tiny bit of ambrosia can probably go a really long way. There's some action over there. Oh, I'm on fire severely. Okay. Pay attention. Here, I see stuff down here, so it's like I'm gonna blow that up. Get rid of this freezing vapor, just for safety reasons. I'm a firm believer in, like, get rid of the things that kill you, blow them up, before you are the victim of said thing. Ow. Like that. Water? Possibly water that I made. Coins galore. Ooh, goobers. Ow, ow, ow. Well, let's get this water. Not a lot of water naturally spawning in the vault, so I must have made this somehow. I thought, well, maybe the water does appear in the vaults. It's Temple of the Art where it doesn't. That's a really good question. one I can't remember. Ooh, this looks like an acid vial that burst. And we know how well these work for me. One of our first long play runs ended unceremoniously in one of those tubes. Goobers everywhere. Whoa! He ran over, picked up the wand, and like blew himself up with it. So it's something devastating. I'm on fire. It's just full of boxes that explode. Quite a bit, in fact. And get out of there. Because that's a boss that we don't want. Watch out for the mortars. Keep it moving. On fire again. Oh, that was really close. This guy has a little shield on him, so... I tell you though, we just really want better perks. And going to a parallel now would just be so nice. Even if we put this one away, turn that into a black hole wand, and quick whip up a teleport bolt wand so that we could avoid the horrible monsters that are going to be in the overworld. I'm a firm believer in bring your teleport wand to the parallel worlds, or else problems exist while you're like just running through the wilderness versus Master of Wands or the Grand Alchemist. They're all bad things to just try to deal with without some kind of shenanigan. Do want the money though. However, the problem is that the wand that we got was, of course, the teleport wand that was up above is not short teleport bolt. It's the stupid long one, which is unwieldy in my opinion. This is quite a fast wand. 15-second delay. Decent mana recharge speed. Good amount of slots. I don't think that's bad at all. But anyway, let's go deal with our boy Scott. I think I'm going to heal first. Safety first. Pour the stuff. Hello. Hello. Thank you. Give me all that. Gods are very angry. I'm sure they are. They can have fun with that anger. Stronger levitation. Stronger levitation and some faster movement. Anything groovy in here? We got the curse guy chasing us down. Please don't touch me. Yeah, he's kind of raining on my parade in here. So, it's time, in the last bit of this episode, because we got about 10 minutes left till I like to call it, we are going to try to go up and get out of here. We are going back. We are parallel worlding now with the ambrosia that we have left. I believe it's enough. And we are going east or west. It doesn't matter. One of them. I don't know why I always start east. And we're going to see whether or not this crazy black hole wand, which I need to tweak it a little bit, because it doesn't need this well, aiming arc, okay, maybe. That's acid. Let's not mess around with this. Ow. 1 damage. Stronger levitation is so good too. The fact that this is going to last 100% longer. It's just one of those no-nonsense helpful perks that never is bad. But, so let's at least... It doesn't need... Double spell is not happening. Aiming arc? Fine. But it's only going to affect the first one, so let's just not do that either. Good. Okay. Oh yeah, we are sporting a fancy black hole wand, which is going to take us to where we need to go. However, didn't I say something about like, oh, but the teleport wand? That's what we're going to replace. This thing is going to become a teleport wand. For better or worse, instead of this silly thing. Because I feel like, yes, explode, sure, but why wouldn't we just use this to kill anything that we can see? Like, I know it might be boring to be like, oh, he just uses this laser beam. There's a reason. Like, it's not just a laser. It's the laser. Alright, but oh god, am I on fire again? And I didn't realize it, and I took like 40 damage. Really good play. Damage plus. Accelerating shot? Do like me some damage plus. I'm gonna grab this just so I can head on down. It's quite fiery over there, by mind you. Damage plus. Take it. Throw this thing away. And come back for the wand that we just discarded. My kingdom for tinker with wands everywhere. Anywhere. Whatever. Wow, we narrowly missed a ton of damage. Give me my wand back. That worm pheromone? Okay. Well, the problem with this is that we're not seeing... Like, this stuff is not uncovered, meaning that we didn't go through here. So we're going to be kind of blazing our own path back through the jungle. We might have been a little quick through the jungle. Ooh! Like, just keep firing up there. Oh, it's so much debris just flailing everywhere. We do need to get to the jungle. We'll try to get through, through the jungle. We'll try to do that before the end of this episode. Because... it'd be a good stopping point. We'd have that teleport wand ready to go. There's mages up there. Up is up is up. So we should be able to get through this. Especially with more powerful levitate. We're cruising. How do these things feel about lasers? Well, that's quite lethal. What about you? Are you the wand that I want? Hey, it's got good regen, does a few things, but it is a bit slow, so it is not going to work for us. It could have worked. This could have been a decent wand, but it wasn't the right wand for us today. The reload time and the delay left a little bit to be desired, despite having really good mana regen. High mana regen is just not enough, unless you are really inundated with the perks that are like reduce recharge time, lots of add mana. Well, the add mana doesn't make it faster, but lots of reduced recharge time, you follow me. Let's try a few things here. First things first. We grab this, we take this, we grab teleport bolt, because there we go, it's one. We grab these, we get these things out of here. We don't need this anymore. We're kind of done with this wand. So I will set these aside. This wand becomes teleport. Oh, it's so bouncy and it takes forever to go off. So without reduced recharge, well, kind of. I can be like, and I launch that, and now I'm way over here, and I launch another one. But it's like, with bouncy, it is almost unwieldy. So we can take it and we can try it, but with reduced time or something like that, it would probably work a lot better. Let's see if this healing bolt, the bouncy healing bolt thing, is actually going to be able to heal me. I think we need piercing shot or something that makes it hurt me too in order to actually work. Because right now I'm not seeing it do... Oh, 208. Okay, it did work. 217. Okay, it's working. This is heal. Yeah. It sort of worked. I mean, it did work. We got healed. But this is not a teleport wand. Like, launch it, and then 3 seconds later, I'm out. We're just gonna take it because it might give us just enough oomph to get away from the horrible monsters that are awaiting for us in the parallel worlds, which will be coming up in the next episode, which will probably be recorded momentarily, and I will see you all in it. Hopefully, the day after you watched this, if you're following the series. So, thank you all for watching. Go ahead and like and subscribe if you enjoyed watching me play this, and I like the comments I've been receiving. You guys have provided some really good help, and it feels organic when I get advice from people online over what to do in this game. So yeah, it means a lot to me, and I appreciate y'all. If you notice something that I didn't see, I will definitely read it and put it through the noggin and see what I can come up with based on that. So until next time, folks, goodbye.